2,436 subscribers. I was at 269 yesterday morning. 269. That's a 3-digit. And looks like my cousin did quite the work, I have to admit. And I'm trying the best I can to reply to everybody, but there's just so many. So I'm trying the best to catch up, but I don't know exactly. Some of them I might miss a few. I apologize for that, but one way or another, just let's not forget that I appreciate the movement you've done, and I appreciate the actions you've taken upon. But I also would like you, the end user, to stay genuine to yourself. You know, sure, I didn't have the best life ever. Who does? You know, this is life. You deal with it, and whew, you have made this channel jumpstart like you wouldn't believe. I have a lot of ambition for this channel. I want to get this channel to get successful. I want it to get in over the million range. I will get it to the million range. All I need is some hard work, dedicated time for it, passion that won't seem to burn out. So I must not make videos every day, or else I will burn out. That seems to be the trend these days. Also, the most important part of a channel is you. You, from day one, from subscriber number 1 to subscriber, rather being the brand new subscriber of the day, every single subscriber is as precious as one another. And I'm thankful for every single subscriber that joined my channel ever since I came to YouTube. Sure, in 06, I did join March 23rd of 06. That's just before Google bought YouTube. Yeah, that's back when we had the 5-star rating system. Remember that? I did make a couple videos at the very beginning when I started there, but I started with a digital camera that only rendered, I think it was potato resolution at 15 frames a second, so it was pretty bad. And it wasn't recording any sound, so I had to make my own. And then eventually, the oldest video I have is still, it's still the remnant, something that was very amateurish back then, and I'm just keeping it for nostalgia, archive. Just saying that this has been recorded by a Canonical Minolta digital camera back then that would shoot, well, a decent frame rate anyways, and have stereo. Well, I mean a microphone. But it only would record 60-second shots, so I'd have to time everything and then just slap everything into Movie Maker and boom, let the magic happen. And now I'm using not one but 2 camcorders. This one is full HD, the other one isn't, but it does get the job done. I have 2 brand new tripods. Well, they're not brand new anymore, but I have 2 good tripods this time. They didn't break like the 2 others did. I don't use Windows Movie Maker anymore. I use Sony Vegas Pro. I use Adobe Photoshop when I have to when I have to create, excuse me, special images. Well, images anyways, like the new logos. Whenever I have to make extra work, when I'm renovating a few things here and there, I have that template there. I also use MS Paint to create the title, which now is MS Paint 3D Preview, which is just. But I do like the 3D text. That's something I'm gonna keep actually. That's pretty cool. So now, anyways, I might lost that word. I wasn't prepared for that kind of a blow up. Nobody is, I guess. I'm just speechless. I'm thankful, literally, like you wouldn't believe. I'm calm and collected. Yesterday I was shitting my pants when I saw my phone go up crazy and ringing everywhere. I was to myself, this is gonna be a long night. And a long night it was. It's just like watching a presidential election, except there was just one president and it was me. And it was just, whoa, that's magical. Christmas miracles do happen. For those of you who wondered how did that channel expand that quickly, well, it was because of 9gag and the work of my cousin. It's crazy how one man can do such an impact. And really, that is this. Whew. That's the kickstart I needed. Getting that kickstart, it's just, it's like that arcade ball where you just go and then let it go and everything shoots up and for you to go and get them. So basically, in a nutshell, his post mainly consisted of some sort of a quick bio about me and pictures, and one thing led to another. Here we are now. Also, I'm aware that some people were asking if that was fake or not. Well, there's no such thing as fake in this channel. I don't accept fake at all. If that would have been fake, I would have called it out personally. I would have said, hey. That's not real at all. I mean, I know my cousin would be trying to do a nice gesture, but no. This is real, and I do not condone at all fake crap on this channel. Fake anything. If you want to do improv or anything else, other channels are there for that. But here, this is 100% genuine, true stuff. But there are two corrections I have to make. One, which is a big deal, I'm not 26, I'm 27. But the number two, I do have friends. But in his story, yes, one did let me down on that dreaded day. And he came by and kicked in just at the right time. Like, it's, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. But in a nutshell, yeah, there was this guy I used to be, well, we were pretty much like inseparable. And we were doing things constantly every day or nearly every day. And then, well, eventually, girlfriend arrived in 2011. I made it happen for them too. Whoop-de-doo. And then distance. And then eventually, well, he just quit on one day in 2014 because apparently I was too negative after having 3 episodes. Well, having medical issues anyways in May of 2014. I never want to have this again. But we later joined back. I had no idea why, but anyways. So, we set things aside and everything came back to normal, more or less. I mean, yeah, the stain was still there, but, it's okay. I'll pass the sponge, shame on you. Next time, shame on me, And it happened. On that dreaded day of my mother's passing, he actually vanish. You try to get a hold of him, won't answer. He's there, won't answer. Fucking low. And that's the guy, when his mother passed away, I rushed and did my best. And when it was his mother's final gathering, I bent my ass backwards. I made sure I was going to be present at that place. And I did. And him? It's his birthday today. I'm happy to put this on blast. I hate doing that, but he deserves it. If he ever sees this, it's a fucking wake-up call for you, bro. Anyways, so basically, that day of the service, we were supposed to go to a monster truck show, but it of course never happened because, But I had my ticket bought already, so I had I had my ticket. Everybody had their own, so I said to myself, you know what? Let's go give that ticket to a friend, you know, who seems like he could get a good use of it, you know, bring his bring a friend around, you know, something like that. And actually, that friend, we hang around. We hang around a lot, actually, and we go to gym. Actually, went this morning, actually, and we go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm on the renovations, you know. Anyways, back to the point. He had that ticket for him to have, you know, to invite a friend, but that douchebag had the nerve to go and get that ticket and fetch it to go bring his brother-in-law in there. It's his. I didn't give it to you. I didn't give it to him. So lo and behold, blah blah blah, things pass. And then June 24, 2015, my cousin and I had our very first gathering. He came by and picked me up and blah blah blah. You know. And yeah, I managed to hang around and everything. And for some reason, he did help me. He did help me out, give a couple of advice and everything. And he did pass through that. He did have that hard time too with his father, so I can kind of understand where he comes from that. But he did give me a few advice, but I don't know what it was. But over there, I was relaxed, and so I heard a little click in my head. No, I'm not a schizophrenic. I don't hear voices, but I heard a little, and then all of a sudden, all I felt is energy going back through, and then life going through like I'd never had before. And I realized later on that douche was taken away, that potential I had, by blocking it, so he can, you know, get his 15 minutes of fame all the time. So I barely get any spotlight. That sucks. And now look at it. Look at us now. 2,400 subscribers. That's all thanks to a cousin. I've been helping him. He's been helping me. And wow. You guys just came by, attacked that channel like a storm, and you made the numbers rise like you wouldn't believe. Creator Studio just doesn't want to believe it. I gained 7 subscribers. That thing doesn't want to believe it. Let me guess, tomorrow it's going to be a whole different story. So what do we do now? Well, I only got one thing. We're moving forward. And we're moving forward with a big bang. We're moving forward with extreme fun. We're moving forward with new stuff. We're moving forward with hopefully new gear next year. Yeah, speaking of that, I have a lot of ambitions. I want to, you know, I want to invest on this channel like it would be my career, baby. Basically, you know, be treated like my little. It's kind of weird to say it, but like my little baby. That kind of seems weird. But anyways, it's my. You get the point. Oh, I ramble too much sometimes, and especially when I'm at loss of words like now. It's just. So yeah, I'm working on making this channel even better. I'm working on getting a capture card. I'm always open for suggestions. This is an interactive channel for those of you who are just arrived. So an interactive channel for us means you post in the comments. I always listen. Sometimes I may or may not respond. That doesn't mean I didn't see it. That just means, okay, I got it noted. Sometimes I may just note it and, you know, move along and then keep everything noted and then, okay, here's my plan for this month, here's my plan for that month. So, you know, at least we're going to get moving, and we're going to get moving with a bigger crew now. So for every single subscriber, from subscriber number 1 to subscriber number whichever you are, thank you very, very much. By the way, my username is LHUser, not loser. And just to clear the air, because yeah, it does sound the same, I know. But it's a short stand for Longhorn user, which I actually did try, but username just went way too long. It's just, ugh. and basically it came by when I discovered Microsoft Windows codenamed Longhorn, which became Vista. And I wanted to single boot it. I was young, man. I was young. I was stupid. I wanted to single boot the thing, you know, have brass balls and just go. And yeah, that didn't turn out so well. But I did enjoy the Longhorn. I did enjoy also the animal as well. They seem to be full of boldness. You gotta be bold. Show your guts. And there you go. The username is still living ever since 2000. Late 2000, early 2004. So, here's to us, here's to our future, and here's to my cousin. Thank you. Hooey! Coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And, of course, as I always say, stay bold and take care.